The Sunday crossword is big. It's the big one. But what is also big is our ability to solve crosswords. The theme today is double digits. Sunday, July 7th. Let's see how we do. We're not going to do a speed run because it's a Sunday and it's very big. We're just going to enjoy it. So the theme is double digits. Let's remember that. Common ingredient in eyeshadow. This is not something that I know. Makeshift limbo bar. I don't know. I've been to weddings. I've never seen a 3-letter thing. When we see it, maybe we'll have an aha moment. Letters before a second calling. Abandons as an argument. Leaves be, lets be, that doesn't fit. A marsh plant whose flower resembles a corn dog. Oh, I know what this thing looks like. It's a cat something. Cat skill? I'm pretty confident that starts with C. Now, Wayfair, that's it's a place where you can buy furniture online. So maybe that's IKEA. Oh, so maybe the ingredient is talc. That would make sense. So maybe the makeshift limbo bar is a tie. Interesting. Letters before this. Oh, second calling, like another way to be named, is an alias. So the letters before an alias would be AKA. What's happening here? Admit one was wrong. Eat crow, eat something, eats their words. We'll see how the downs look in here. Abandons as an argument. Let's go. Let's be. With 3 more letters after that, I'm not too sure. World capital at the foot of the Elburz Mountains. I don't know these mountains. Take a cue from, maybe. Turn one's back on, deny. The longest distance between 2 places. For the glass menagerie. The Oilers are from Edmonton, so I think EDM, maybe. Mass in something minor, in A minor, or I don't know what key it's in. Guitar sheet music, for short. Anticipate a near success. Egg-laying mammal. I feel like we have something wrong because this looks odd. I don't feel confident about taking a cue. This is Edmonton. So what? I think a platypus lays eggs, but that doesn't fit here. Is it echidna? That's the only thing that fits the D and the N there. But that actually means a Q can stay. Maybe this is shun now that we have that H. Ooh, 2 U's there. Oh, but our theme is double digits, right? So maybe there's a lot of double letters in our theme. Is this tab? Wait, a near success. Something it. Let's come over here. Sci-fi comics, maybe a zap. Maybe like a Z here. A gentle breeze. I think this is zephyr. Maybe. Zephyr's a type of wind. A vinegar, for example. Mascot of the Ravens. Maybe Poe. Wild guess, but Poe had that poem, The Raven. Art Deco. Clear to see. Maybe in HD. In high definition. Italian for tooth. I think it's dente, as in like al dente, because I think that means when you're cooking pasta, like you cook it al dente to the tooth, like something like that. Sorry for biting in the mic. That had to sound horrible. Speech therapy subject. A lisp, definitely. Is vinegar an acid? For some reason I'm thinking vinegar, like on the pH scale, is a base. I don't know why I think that. But no other word really fits here, so I think it's an acid. Yeah, I guess balsamic vinegars. I don't know. Admit one was wrong. So this is ending in humble pie. Ooh, but there's... Is it making us double letters? Eat. H-U-U-M-M-B-B. So humble is doubled. Or we're way off. But I think that works. The longest distance between two places with an IM. I don't know this capital with that EH there. How about this for an H? Inspiration for a gospel song could be a hymn, so maybe we are on to the theme. Chemical compound in plastics and rubber. Usually it's going to end in something like this. Maybe this is time. Come over here. Animal in the Bacardi logo. What a boring meeting never seems to do. Never seems to end. Attitude. Sass, lip. DP doesn't look great here, though. Oh, yeah, it does, because the QB's feet is a TD pass, so maybe it is lip. Bring to life. Animate. Is a cat in the Bacardi logo? I don't know any other animal with the AT. Brunch cocktail. Mimosa, but that's not here. Abstract painter. Somebody Thomas. Emma Thomas, maybe? Unless there's another name ending in MA. Tell me. Flight selections. Flight selections. Come over here. Title in a Puccini title. Would this be an opera? Research trials using withheld information. This looks like tests at the end. It's a research trial. We don't have letters being doubled right here, though. So somewhere in here we have double letters happening for some reason. Is there like a clue that describes the whole thing? Use for texting errors, jocularly. So what do you say if you have a texting error? Autocorrect did it? My bad, it was autocorrect. Yeah, that doesn't quite look right. Maybe this is not tests. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I like this as PER. There's just no letter doubling happening. Bush Jr., the only U.S. president to hold what? 3 letters. Maybe an MBA? A minister's robe. I always forget what this is. It's either an alb or like an owl or something. Let's see what this is. Genesis' brother is Abel, so it's an alb. Puccini title. Madam? No. Oh, double blind? Something about double blind. BLIIN. But that's... Let's come back here. There's something about like a double blind research trial. Generate with up. Member of a South Asian diaspora. Set of guiding principles, maybe an ethos. Eco-epiclean hot leaves with a question mark. Rose. This is Axl Rose. Like a room with a lit fireplace. It's probably toasty. Does that help these? Oh, OxyClean. Maybe pot leaves or tea leaves? Put your tea leaves in the teapot. Go for. Yeah, so here things are being doubled. The E and the X. Opulent. Lavish. Rich. The tongue of the mind. Perseverantes. Huh. OMG, you are too funny. So it's going to be like LMAO or ROFL, some abbreviation. What's this? Delivery room figures. So it's either LMAO or ROFL. Delivery room. Maybe that's OBs. So it's LMAO. Sure. Maybe this is plush. The tongue of the mind. Come over here. City that's home to the Green Dome. Where's the Green Dome? Spartan Queen. Gush. Lionel Messi joined. Oh, he came to the States. MLS? Spartan Queen with an L. Maybe this is Mumbai? Nope. Ends in an A. Month between Avril and June. I don't know that language. Cries of pain. Owls. Bunch could be slew. On top of that, also, Duke's address ender. So it could be like his address, like a Duke is speaking, or it could be Duke like the college, and their address ender might be EDU. Yeah, because the presentation prop is an easel. Words from someone who's following you. So like they're following you in the street, and they're like, hey. Or they're following you on socials. They're like, let me slide in the DMs. Not sure. Charm. Oh, amulet. I was thinking charm like to charm someone. Calvin and Hobbes. I don't know. Righting wrongs. Torts? That doesn't really have anything to do with writing. Enthusiastic Spanish ascent. CC. Some hipster t-shirts. Assistant who handles more than 25 billion requests per month. Oh, that's Siri. That's a lot of requests. GPS suggestion is probably a route. And this is a genie. So I feel good about these. What's happening here? I know it's wrong. Sick. Big name in chicken. What are some big names in chicken? Tyson. Offer one's 2 cents. Opine. Polite denial. No, sir would be polite. Do we like ironic here? Yeah. Writing wrongs or typos. Looks good. A royal whose wedding had 1,900 guests. So this looks like Middleton at the end. So did we just double to make that work? Ooh, so this is not ethos. It's probably ethic. Because, wait. Middleton. Oh, is there already double D? So there's 4 Ds. Now, was it Kate or Pippa? Isn't Pippa? I don't know my royals. Well, if we play for keeps, that makes this Kate. Why did we double this? Why is Middleton dubbed and why is Humble doubled? We'll have to learn when we figure out what this clue is. Makes sense, add up. Ice on one's head. Oh, tiara. Ice, not like ice cubes, like jewelry. So Medina? Is there any other city besides Medina that fits there? Oh, the pin is the tongue of the mind. Okay. So that was plush. Gush spurt. One might be raised on a farm. Maybe you raise a barn. But something tricky it might be saying. Raise a baby on a farm. Howdy mood. I think that's a snit. Lindelof. Oh. Is this Damien or something? Damon? For some reason that name's in my head. Emotionally taxed. Probably drain. completing, let's see this, party, carouse. So between April and June is May, but this language, what would that be? My? Completing, doing? Yeah, sure, that looks fine. Pioneering chemist Lavoisier. Don't know him. Hermana de la Madre. That's the sister of your mother, which is your tia, your aunt, right? Yeah. Gossip spreader. I think this is Yenta. But what are we raising on a farm? Maybe it is a barn. Because that could be Antoine. I mean, we don't know this guy. Or Antona. It looks like barn. So what's happening here? Friendly debate opponent. That looks like sparring partner. But what's happening here with the doubling? What's getting doubled? SBA, how do you spell sparring just by itself? 2 R's. But there's 3 R's here, so I guess the doubling starts here. Let's see what's happening with this. Have a sample. Try one, try some. Head turner at a racetrack. You're at a racetrack. You're watching the cars go by. Oh, but with an RE? So we have a doubled ring. We have a doubled middle. We have a doubled humble. I don't know what this could be, so that makes me think something's off, but let's keep going down. Likewise, ditto, me too. Yeah, that doesn't look right though. Please, I've heard that excuse before. How about spare me? So maybe this is actually so do I. Oh, the head turner at a racetrack is the rein. It turns the head of the horse at the racetrack. New York Times, tricky, trash. Ready for a message. Oh, a massage. You're oiled up. Infuriates, ires. F on a final. False. OED. It's the Old English Dictionary. OED ender, and we have this in OED. Its egg resembles an avocado, an emu. Shill for, rep. Can we get this down? Big name in vaccines. Yeah, Pfizer. Oh, the OED ender is Z. Because in Old Britannia, they say Z for Z. So something's being doubled again. So trash is dis. Lab mice of the 90s cartoons. That's Pinky and the Brain. So how much of this is going to be doubled? What if I just stop there? No, we need to double the Y too. Whoops. Pinky. Hello. Pinky and the Brain. So Pinky got doubled. A water heater. Robert Kraft owns the Patriots. Tune seen on the Huckleberry Hound show with a Y. Maybe that's Yogi? As in Yogi Bear? I can't think of any other Y tune. A Qantas hub. That's Sydney, right? Australia. Taekwondo. Triage pros. I think are RNs. Egged on. When placed under high pressure and heat, it forms coal. Peat. Key of life. I think this is ink. If we like streak here, run out of clothes. Yeah, you're running without clothes, you're streaking. Slowly wanes, erodes. 4 or 6 pointer. A stag? Or if we're counting their antlers. But I think they have more than 4 or 6 points. Let's hold off on that. Cheerful tune. Is this a lilt? The root word. Florida. Come over here. Asmara. We just did our countries of the world quiz. Maybe we should do capitals of the world. There's another capital somewhere, like here. Yeah. If we knew our capitals, we'd be doing well here. Samara. Rates of return. Tax something. It's like I got a question mark, so it's being tricky. So is it talking about your tax return? Do we like an X here? To no avail. Cool amount. Cool. Whichever, any. Cool mill, maybe? Ooh, this is not tax, because I think that's Irma. The rates of return, not sure. Now, what country starts with the ER? All I know is Eritrea. Eritrea? See if that fits here. No returns, as is. Opposite of absorb. If you're not absorbing something, you're emitting something. Early 11th century year, probably little Roman numeral 1002. UFO crew would be ETs. Your rates of return. Something a newlywed might wear or dance to at a wedding. Couple wedding things. What was the other thing? A tie for a limbo bar? Nevertheless. Even so. To no avail. Maybe that's vainly. Rates of return, maybe a ransom. Like to return the kidnapped victim, you must pay ransom. Maybe they might wear a band, like a new ring, and they also dance to the band. Makes sense. Display at a school show. Talents, maybe a talent show. Custom car consideration. Could that be a T-top? It's a common crossword clue. I don't know what's custom about that. Offshore, sea. App with rides and bikes. Lyft, probably. So I don't like T-top here because that makes these look strange. Core beliefs. Ingredient in a Bloody Caesar. Something ending in ATO. Is that tomato? Must be tomato. Ooh, tomato doesn't fit. Potato? That doesn't fit either. Oh, the trim of your custom car. She in Portuguese, maybe that's ela. It might make one's hair stand on end. Peacock's parent, I think that's NBC if we're talking about the company. Is clamato a thing? I think it is. And maybe this is gel to make your hair stand. So this is fat finger syndrome. Excuse for texting errors. Fat finger syndrome. So humble fingers, middle fingers, pinky fingers, ring fingers. Oh, thumb. I'm looking at humble, but the T is doubled. So the fingers are fat. The fingers are doubled. How about that? Which means if we have thumb and middle and ring and pinky, this is index. So these are D's, that's an N, and these are I's. So it is blind experiments. Fingers, I get it. New York Times, they'll get you. Maybe a water heater is a kettle. So that is stag. And this is a sail? Oh, I'm thinking a boom, like a boom mic. But I think a boom might be on a sailboat. Root word, ol, could ol, oh, ole, because you're rooting at the soccer game. Sorry, football. You say ole, football. They say ole at the football match. Drum up. Something's wrong here. Retail? Oh, retail. Retail for. So Desi, I'm not sure, but maybe that's right. Words from someone who's following you. Oh, I see. Because they follow what you're saying. So Calvin and Hobbes, maybe it's Susie. Flight selection, Ellis? That looks weird, right? So I'm not confident that that's what we think it is. Maybe this is ales, like a flight of ales. So what might your name be? Alma? That's Susie. The problem is I haven't heard of this cocktail. So maybe it's a Cellini if she's Alma, but let's come back there. Abandons, let's die. Maybe it's called a cattail. So is there a Puccini title that's like Madam something? Nothing else really fits here. So this could be like styrene, but I haven't heard of whatever this is. That looks like a tab, a guitar tab. Anticipate and near success. Taste it, waste it. Taste it. You're so close. You're close to success. You can taste it. Which means I thought it's Tehran. So Madama? Maybe it's like an Italian opera title, so it's like Madama something. I'm pretty sure it's Tehran like that. Which means we're down to one cell. Could it be Cellini? Please? Wait. Oh, we're wrong. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. Now, we're not sure about this cell. And I'm pretty sure that's Tehran. Maybe... Yeah, that's cattail. Let's make sure, it's also very possible I mistyped something. And you will have seen that mistyping, and this whole time you'll be like, dude, I know exactly where the problem is. Let's look over everything real quick. Talk, taste it, zap, cat, IKEA, echidna, deco, and lip, eat, humble pie, styrene, I guess. Let's die, cattail. I think it's cattail. A hymn, Tehran. In HD. This could be something else besides Alma. We could have been just one thing away. What else could this be? Could it be Amma? No. Anma? No. Arma? No. Atma? No. Okay. Toasty, alias. Blind. Experiments. Abel, retail, Susie, plush, easel, Kate Middleton. Medina? Is this right? Do we even know if there's a city called Medina? Surely there is. Peruse. You like that? Ethic? Blue also, edu. Yeah, typos. Maybe we have a typo somewhere. Lida, that looks right. OBS. Oh yeah, OBs. OBGs. We're kind of guessing, but all the downs fit here. Pals, CC. Oh, we have a CC and we have a Siri somewhere too. CC and Siri in the same puzzle. Bert. Yeah, this is a guess as well. Antoine. But do you raise a barn? That was our first thought. Snit. Tia, egged on, yeah. Ironic. Barring partner. Barring partner. Yenta, Genie, so do I, Streak, Irma, Pinky, and the brain. False erodes vainly. Higher stag talents Zed. Fat finger syndrome. Emu, lilt. Beliefs, emit, rep old. Yeah, this is a guess too, but I think that's a thing. I get it. So I guess we check all the downs quickly. I like Alma here. So, does anything stand out on the downs? We looked at all the acrosses quickly. And I guess we're just looking for a typo. 'Cause if there's no typos, then we are actually just wrong somewhere, which is definitely possible. Yeah, I don't know if this is right, a Desi. I see Pin, Lamau, Heaps, Tiara. Damon was a guess, but that was also our first blush. No, sir. There's Siri. Try one. Egg Dawn, Route, Rain, Pete. Yeah. Spare Me, Oiled Up, Dis, Sydney, Taekwondo, Registered Nurses, Eritrea, Ransom, Cool Mill, Pfizer, Kettle Craft Yogi, Even So, Band. I like everything we've put in, which means we're just wrong somewhere. Is me right? Yeah, oh yeah. So maybe we do the old show us where we're wrong. And we'll take the L for today. Check the puzzle. Oh, the animal was not a cat. It's a bat. I think it's a bat, which means it's Bellini. We put cat in without really thinking of all the other things it could be. I think this will be right now. Oh, look, it's like extended out everything into fat fingers. Very cool. Now, what did we need to learn? We needed to learn Desi. From India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh. Makes sense. Member of the South Asian diaspora. Interesting. And also, what's the Puccini opera with Madame? Oh, Madama Butterfly. I've heard of that. I thought it was Madame Butterfly. Madama Butterfly. 1898 short story. What else do we need to learn today? Clamato. Clamato is tomato juice concentrate and sugar with spices, dried clam broth. Ooh. I mean, it must be good. Portmanteau of clam and tomato. Okay, that makes sense. Clamato. Yes, styrene. Styrene is a colorless, flammable liquid, which has a sweet odor and is highly volatile. It's widely used to make plastics and rubber. Okay. We got to shore up our manufacturing knowledge. Styrene. I guess that sounds familiar when I say it. Okay, GG, New York Times. We had to use the hint to get us there in the end, but got most of the way there. Cool theme today. That was fun. Thanks for following along. GG's. Until next time.